Hi, my name is Ashton James, and today I will be going through my assessment portfolio. Within the binder, I have printed out copies of each of the assessments from the first and second half of the semester. Along with, on my computer, I have saved an article for each assessment and video links to instructions. Following the overview, I have a specific table of contents with each of the components to each of the assessments. The second half of the semester assessments are broken down into motor, cognitive, visual, or environmental assessments. And additionally, I have our Roman worksheets from our textbook and assessments we have completed in our occupational adaptation course. Starting off, we have the COPM, which have a blank score sheet, our PowerPoint and manual, and the completed score sheets, which we did in lab. Additionally, I have the lab sheet, an article on the COPM, and video links. Following the same pattern, we've got the activity card sort manual, score sheets A, B, and C, the lab sheet, and the video links. Next is the roll checklist, instructions and manual, the score sheet, in addition to the lab sheet and the video links. For the EFPT, we've got the instructions here in the manual, along with additional resources for the EFPT and the PowerPoint. We've got the EFPT lab sheet and video links. For the KELS, we've got the manual here, a completed score sheet and additional resources. Each of these resources is also in the manual. And the lab sheet with the video links follows. For the FIM assessment, in addition to a blank copy with instructions on how to carry out the FIM, we have our practice sheet that we did in lab and a blank practice sheet for future practice, as well as the FIM videos. Next, we move into our motor assessments. So the next 6 are our motor assessment, beginning with the 9-hole peg test. We've got a blank score sheet and the instructions, an additional free-flowing blank score sheet with the lab sheet and video links. For box and blocks, same pattern, score sheet with the manual and instructions attached, with the lab sheet and video links. Grooved pegboard, here we've got the score sheet and instructions, the lab sheet, and the video links. For the Bennett hand tool dexterity test, we've got a blank score sheet with the instructions, the lab sheet, and the video links. For the Jebsen-Taylor hand function test, same pattern. We've got the score sheet with instructions on the 7 subtests in the manual, the lab sheet, and the video links. Pinch and grip test, we did not have a lab sheet or a manual on, but the information on the lab sheet I found in our textbook. And the pinch and grip video links. MOCA is our cognitive assessment. For the MOCA, we've got the MOCA instructions along with a blank copy of the score sheet, the MOCA lab sheet, and the MOCA videos. For the visual screening test, we've got the MedBridge packet, which has information on the visual system along with how to perform the visual screening test. I have a blank visual screening score sheet along with a completed visual screening score sheet, which I completed on a partner, and the video links. Lastly, we've got the Safer Home assessment with the instructions, the manual, an article, and both a completed and blank form of the Safer Home score sheets, along with the video links. Following that is the Roman worksheets, in which I've got Roman 1 through 10 here. A summary sheet of the assessments, whether they're top down, bottom up, or occupational or performance skills. And in addition, I have the assessments from occupational adaptation, including the Berg Balance Scale, Fugel-Meyer assessment, the DASH, the Quick DASH, the Motor Assessment Scale, the Functional Reach Test, the Modified Ashworth Scale, the Cheers Assessment, and the Asia Score Sheet. Thank you.